Hi guys, this is Ashley and I have a video for men. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 7 signs a girl likes you. Now, in preparation for this video, I did a bit of research on YouTube to see what other advice were out there, and I have to say some of the stuff really surprised me. I just want to warn guys that just because a girl is flirting with you doesn't mean she necessarily likes you. So I just want to put that out there because a lot of the information on whether a girl's I think guys who look up whether a girl's flirting with them assume she's flirting because she likes them, which is not the case. Okay, just because someone is flirting with you, flirting is social etiquette. It's just being socially friendly. I flirt with guys all the time. I flirt with old men, ladies, like everybody. It doesn't mean anything. It just means I'm being friendly. And I think as a guy, if you want to have the most success with women, you should also learn to flirt and flirt with everyone. Don't restrict it because it makes you more appealing just in general as a person, not just someone who's, like trying to get something from a girl. So let's get back into this video. So this video, I'm going to be talking specifically about the signs that a girl likes you and wants to date you. So it's not just her flirting with you for the heck of it. Sign number 1, she initiates contact with you repeatedly. So you'll notice this a lot. She'll always want to talk to you. She's always contacting you first. She's always coming over to start conversations. This is a huge one. Girls don't do this on guys unless they really like them. Sign number 2, tries to get physically close to you whenever possible. So similar to the first point, not only will she try to initiate contact a lot through texting and whatever, she'll also try to make sure she's always in physical proximity with you. So if you're working together, she's going to always somehow find a way to end up with you, in the lunchroom or outside next to you talking to you, or somehow when you go out, she's always hanging around you. You'll start to pick this up that she's always around, and it's very obvious, like she's always trying to talk to you and be around you. Sign number 3, she does a lot of hair tosses, giggles. She's very giggly. She's like touching her collarbone here a lot. She's tilting her head, like trying to be cute. Girls like, if you haven't noticed this, Asian girls especially, they'll put on this like baby voice because they're trying to be cute, right? So if she's doing those kind of things and she's got like, maybe she's wearing cute things in her hair, she's trying to look pretty for you, then this is a huge sign she's into you, she likes you, she wants to date you. Sign number 4, when she's talking to you, and this goes along with sign number 2 and 3, she's going to turn her body directly to face you. So if I didn't like a guy and I wanted him to know that, I would turn away from him. So I would put my back to him, or I definitely wouldn't look directly at him. So if a girl's into you, she'll look directly at you, she'll have her body directly facing you, and she'll be open. She won't have her arms crossed, like she'll just be completely open and talking to you. And her feet, be mindful where her feet is pointing, because this is important. Her feet will be the same as her shoulders pointing at you. She's not going to be like half out, half in. No. Okay, sign number 5, you'll notice that she's nervous when she's talking to you. So if she's not usually a nervous or shy person, but you notice when she's talking to you, she's, stumbling over her words, she's at a loss for words sometimes, or, she does this like nervous giggle every now and then. She's fidgety, she's just nervous. This is also a good sign, and especially if you see this in addition to signs 3 and 2. So she's also giggling, she's doing the hair toss, she's leaning in, trying to get closer to you that way. It's obvious she likes you. At number 6, she is comfortable when you try to get into her space. This is a huge one. So oftentimes girls can be really, really cryptic. Okay, we're not going to make it obvious to a guy 90% of the time that we're into them, especially if she's shy. But one way you can definitely tell is if she allows you to get super close to her and even touch her repeatedly and she doesn't move back, that's a sign she likes you. So an example would be you see her sitting on the couch and you go and sit next to her. When you sit next to her, you want to make sure your knees or your legs are touching. Okay, they has to be touching. And you notice if she doesn't like lean back like this, flinch away like that, or like get up, or any kind of movement where she's trying to pull away from you, that means she likes you. It's super obvious she's into you. Similarly, if you go really close into her, like you're whispering at her, and she doesn't move back, that means she's into you too, because she's willing for you to get really close to her. Now, obviously, you don't want to get super close that it's uncomfortable, because everybody has like a certain distance where we're comfortable with anybody. So, but if you notice, like if you get a little bit closer in and she doesn't move back, or if you touch her, playfully slap her arm, or give her a hug and she doesn't react negatively, then that's all good signs. And number 7, she'll try to keep the conversation with you going for as long as possible. So when a girl likes you, when a girl likes a guy, she wants to keep talking to him. She likes being in his presence and being around him. So if you find like you start conversations with her and she keeps reinitiating a conversation so it doesn't die, so she keeps talking or she keeps hanging around, and you notice like her body language is also squarely facing you, she's leaning in, she's doing the hair toss. You have to look at all these signs together, by the way, because just isolating 1 or 2 of these signs doesn't necessarily mean anything. But if you are seeing multiple signs that I've listed here, then it's very, very good chance. There's a very good chance she likes you and wants to date you. I will say one last thing though, is that most women, 90% of the time, will not give you any obvious signs. They will not make it obvious. So you have to go off your own instinct. And also, this is why I'm always promoting the importance of building social skills. When you build social skills, you'll naturally pick up those social cues that she's into you. And even just a couple of these cues, once you pick it up, then that's when you need to go in for the kills, shall we say, for the move. Because a lot of women will hang back. They're not going to make it super obvious to you. They're not going to come up and say, I like you, I want to date you. Okay, they're not going to do that. So you have to be the one to step out of your comfort zone and put the moves on her. And this is where I talk about like escalating the physical contact. Touching her, giving her hugs, asking her on dates, making her aware you're attracted to her in a sexual way and not just on a friendly level. These are all super important. And when you do that and she's still giggling, she's smiling, I mean, you pretty much got it. It's you should be confident then to go on the dates, to go in for the kiss and all those things, because I think when guys get stuck, it's not that the signs aren't there. I think they hold themselves back, and when they hold themselves back, that's when it actually turns the girl off. Because what makes her attracted to you to begin with is the fact that she sees that you're confident. She wants you to be confident, wants you to be able to lead her and be the man for her. So if she sees you're hesitating and not willing to put those moves in, then she may potentially lose interest. So that's basically my tip for guys this week, and I'll talk to you soon next time. If you like this video, please like me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.